Hello, hello, hello. Wally Waiters here, the conscious creator, and I got a message for you today. Interesting. I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, and we were talking about alarm clocks. And sometimes I don't want to wake up, so my schedule has been shifted. And the question is, why do I set the alarm clock? I set the alarm clock because I want to be acknowledged when it's time for me to wake up. Now, I got to tell you, I've been using Alexa lately as my alarm clock. And what I say to Alexa, Alexa off. Sometimes I say, Alexa, shut up. But I say Alexa off. But these days we're using our iPhones. We have regular alarm clocks. And the sound and message. Now, some of y'all got some loud messages. You have the Other you have the soft na. And you know what? Other you guys who are hard sleepers, you put on some heavy metal rock and roll song on your alarm clock to make you up. Now, how many of you guys have an alarm clock? Post before. I use a regular old school alarm clock. How many of you guys use Alexa and how many use your iPhone? Okay. Now, the next thing is, so what happens, you guys, when you get this alarm going off? How many times do you hit the snooze button? You may hit the snooze button 2, 3, 4 times. You may set your alarm to go off an hour earlier. But either way, you set this alarm clock because you want to wake the bleep up and get to the crap, the day, the glorious time that you have to, whether it's your meditation or whatever. I have to tell you, lately, since this whole pandemic, I've been waking up later. I used to get up 5:30, 6 o'clock. Now, 7 o'clock, if I'm lucky, I'm waking up if I don't want to tell Alexa off. So question is, post below how many times you typically hit the snooze button. And ask yourself, why do you hit the snooze button? The reason why we hit the snooze button because we're not ready to wake up, or we just want to sleep a little bit longer. There's a scripture that says a little sleeping, a little folding of the hands, and poverty will sneak up on you like a thief. I'm going to use this principle right now. And you guys heard me. I'm hashtagging eyes wide open, woke, and everything. And this analogy came to me today. Here's my question that I want to ask you. Are you sleeping? Yes. Are you sleeping? Now, some of us get to the point. Have you ever gotten to the point where you know what? You don't even need an alarm clock. It's you automatically wake up before the actual alarm goes on? That's because we're programmed to be awake. And all I'm saying to you, the question I have for you, are you awake or are you sleeping, Brother John, Sister Mary? Because I know a lot of y'all out there are woke, but there's still some that are slumbering. Now, one thing I want to tell you, this is what I'm talking to you guys who are awake, for those who have ears, let them hear what I'm saying to you right now. Now, what if you go to someone who's dead asleep and you try to tell them, you got to watch this, listen to this, check this out? What the heck are they going to tell you? They're going to run from you. They're going to delete you on Facebook. They're going to say, don't you ever call me again. Or a friend of mine was telling she shared something with a dear friend of hers who was a customer. And the person was still sleeping. They didn't want to hear what she had to say. And they got extremely offended. So guess what? She doesn't think she thinks she lost a customer or a friend. Now, I'm telling you this before because those who are awake and have ears, let them hear. Those who have eyes, let them see. And those who have hearts, let them feel. And the reason why I'm saying this, you guys, because we have a tendency, we want to wake everybody up. What happens when your kids are sleeping all day long? You go in the door, you beat pots and pans, and you're saying, wake up. Don't you know what time it is? It's 12 o'clock. And they don't do anything. They roll over, pull a pillow over their eyes and on their heads and everything else like that, and they don't want to be bothered. And I think there are a lot of people out there right now, and I'm talking to you, you can't wake up everybody if they don't want to be woke. Do you understand that? So those of you who are firing off on people, causing fights and divisions and schisms, I tell you, don't waste your time. If someone is still sleeping, let them slumber. And when they're ready to get up, guess what? They're going to wake up. When they're ready to get up, their eyes are going to be open. When they're ready to get up, their ears are going to be hearing. Do you understand me? You know, I always go back to the parable of Jesus, who Jesus said, you know what? Not everybody's hearing what you guys hear. They're not seeing what you guys hear because their eyes are blinded, their hearts are hardened. And I believe there's a message here for you out there. For you people who are sharing videos with people, you people who are telling people about this, that, and the other, you fill in the blank on what that is. I'm telling you, nobody likes to be woke up and shocked. They want to get up, stand up, and wake up when they are ready to be woke. But those who are already woke, guess what? Talk to the other people who have both eyes wide open, right? Eyes wide open hashtag. And it's time for you to share with those. Rather than waking up the Americans, the people, your friends, your family who are already still sleeping. This is Wally Waiters, the conscious creator. And if you hear me, if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm saying, I want you to share this with people who are woke. I want you to hashtag and tag people, and I want you to show me some love. Make this go viral. And for those who are asleep, good night. For those who are awake, good morning. Peace and love and gratitude.